Pueblo, Colorado is a small Rocky Mountain town nestled next to the Arkansas River. An unexpected rain and hailstorm turns a peaceful day to chaos when an underpass becomes flooded with water. A young woman is driving home from work when the powerful flood overtakes her SUV. Bystanders watch helplessly as the woman's vehicle is dragged into the churning waters. Dr. Rocky Khosla realizes the severity of the situation.
It was a feeling of, oh my gosh, I'm watching a disaster happen. And this was not going to be a time where you could just depend on EMS or emergency personnel, because if you didn't do something, that person was going to drown.
Another bystander, Howard Absetz, is also becoming concerned. Together, both men start to wade out into the water, but it's a treacherous path.
We didn't realize how bad the situation was, and as we started walking deeper into the water, we realized that it was getting colder, it was muddy, it was murky, it was filthy, dirty water.
The water is freezing cold and getting deeper. Soon the men realize that they will have to swim to reach the sinking SUV. Khosla is the first to reach the vehicle. What he sees is a horrifying sight.
As I look through the window, I see one person frantically moving around. And I can't hear her, but I think I see her mouth open and she's screaming.
The windows are sealed shut and the car is sinking fast.
And I'm whacking away at this window with all my might, and I think I gave it a good 15, 20, and it just bounces off the window. And the feeling was utter frustration.
Finally, more help arrives, but the SUV is disappearing into the icy waters.
Eventually, the water started filling up inside the car. It started sinking a lot more rapidly. And at that point there, we knew we had to do something pretty darn quick. And in just a matter of seconds, the car was completely gone.
I thought, oh my God, this poor woman's gonna die and we're gonna be watching this.
The men are sure the driver won't survive. Then, Absetz makes a breakthrough.
Just out of instinct, I put my left hand on the luggage rack and put my right arm through where the driver window would be. And I was shocked just for a second because I was able to reach in and I could grab the driver's seat.
Amazingly, Absetz is able to pull the woman from the vehicle.
I just put my arm back in there again, hoping that maybe she could feel it and grab onto it. And sure enough, that's what she did. And in that split second, I was able to grab her and was able to pull her out through the open driver-passenger window.
The men think their ordeal is over, but now they face a new crisis. The woman can't swim.
She reaches out, gives me a big bear hug, and that's where I realize I'm in danger because she is taking me down.
Finally, the men are able to pull the woman to safety.
I thought we're going to be watching a person die, and having tried our best, we were going to fail. And to go from failure to this, it was just the coolest feeling.
Soon, firemen arrive to pull everyone out of the water, and a mystery is discovered.
After the car was pulled out of the water about 3 hours later, the driver window was completely up again. And I still get asked a lot of times, well, how were you able to pull her out through that? Did you break the window? Did she roll it down? And everybody I talk to thinks it's just an act of God and a miracle.
Good Samaritans and good fortune bring the ordeal to an end. But each of the men has a newfound respect for the full force of nature.
You never really want to underestimate the power of Mother Nature, because in this situation, a matter of minutes created what could have been a disaster, and somebody could have lost their life over this.